Hello, Tracy. How are you?
I'm good. How are you? How are you doing this day?
It is great,
Yeah.
especially now that you're here and we're ready to rock and roll.
Let's do this.
Yes, I always like red on you, Tracy.
Yeah.
It's a great color for you.
Yeah, I figured it's my thing. So
Yes.
most of my closet is basically red.
Lots of red.
Yeah, lots of
It's a really
red.
good choice.
Yeah, thank you.
I don't know what I would look like in red, but it looks really good on you.
Yeah, should try sometime.
Okay, but not the dresses.
No.
Maybe a shirt or something.
Yeah, or glasses.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Could you use a red glasses to play off of your redness?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Well, this is good. Tracy, let's wrestle with one of the issues that beset Africa, right? I think most Africans, especially young Africans, would agree that bad leadership, is a major concern for them. And I think I agree with that assessment.
Yeah.
What do you think about
I
it?
think so too, because if you have bad leaders, it means that all the other aspects of society
Right.
they suffer the consequences of bad leadership, basically.
Absolutely.
If you have a bad leader, they will neglect their duties, and that kind of just spirals, and it goes down to the youth.
Absolutely.
And the youth are affected by that.
Absolutely.
If you have bad leaders, they won't take care of infrastructure, they won't take care of economic status of the country.
Right.
And it means that those people who are down there will suffer, because if all this is not happening, then they don't get opportunities to
Very true.
jump in.
Very true.
Yeah.
Very true. And as you know, almost everything rises and falls on leadership.
Yeah.
And if you have bad leadership, it doesn't get better. Everything gets worse.
Yeah,
so
it's
you're
true.
exactly right.
Yeah.
Now, to illustrate this very problem,
Yes.
Tracy,
Yes.
I have a video I'd like you to look at, the issue of bad leadership in Africa.
Okay.
There's a video of Museveni's speech that Mansa Musa sent to me.
Okay.
And then look at it. And after you look at it, we can discuss it further.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and play the video, and then we'll talk about it.
I owe nothing to nobody. There's nobody I care about if you try to play around with it, because I owe nothing to you, not even to the government, except peace. If the government brings peace, that's what I need.
So, Tracy,
Yes.
Watching this video broke my heart. I don't know about anybody else, but it broke my heart.
Yeah.
And the question I keep asking myself is, what exactly is Museveni saying? What message is he sending to his people? And is this the right message from a national leader to be sending to his countrymen and his countrywomen? In my mind, it's a troubling message.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think it's a demoralizing video to watch, because it really breaks my heart. Even if I am not Ugandan, I feel the pinch. I feel that this message is a very negative one. Let's just talk about the key things that we have had in that video. He says, I don't care about you. I don't owe you anything. I don't owe the country anything.
That's terrible.
That's terrible. I mean, you're the one who has been put in power by your people. They expect you to fight for what they need, their needs, fight for their rights, to fight for everything in their country.
Yeah.
And you're the very person who's saying that you don't care about them,
Right.
that you don't owe the country anything.
Right.
On the contrary, you owe everything to your country as a leader,
Absolutely.
because as a leader, you are a servant.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So if Museveni doesn't owe the Ugandan people anything,
Yeah.
and he's not there to serve them, who's Museveni there to serve?
Yeah.
That's a question we have to ask Museveni.
Yeah.
Museveni, who are you there to serve?
Yeah.
If you're not there to serve the Ugandan people, who are you there to serve? Just yourself? Your own personal interest? You raised some pretty troubling observations there.
Yeah.
Yes, please go ahead.
Yeah, and he says, I don't owe the government anything. That makes no sense. To me, it makes no sense. Because you as a president, you're part of it. In fact, you're the head of the government.
He is absolutely the head of the government.
Well, how can... explain it to me.
Yeah.
How can you say, I don't owe the government anything?
It doesn't make sense.
And then he goes ahead and says, I am already rich.
Yeah.
I have secured my own personal interest.
Yeah.
I am proud because I have everything I want.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, fine. You have everything. You're very wealthy. You have all these things.
Right.
But are your people wealthy?
Right.
Do your people have the interest taken care of?
Right.
You know,
right.
In my mind, if you're a leader, you should be able to take care of the common interest of the people.
Yes, exactly. I think you make the point there.
Yeah.
You know, if he is, and this is what corruption is all about, right? So he's been elected to lead the country.
Yes.
Right. Museveni's been elected to lead the country, and so he takes his own personal interest and substitutes it for the national interest. Yes. So Museveni, as you pointed out, he's sending a pretty negative message to his people.
Yeah.
And if Museveni isn't there to serve the Ugandans, who's he there to serve?
Yeah.
Just himself?
Yeah.
I mean, he said as much. He's already rich. He already has his money. And so now he doesn't care about anybody.
Yeah.
If Museveni doesn't care about anybody, then Museveni needs to go home.
Yeah. And I think you're raising a really important point here, because he, in his speech, he says, don't expect me to do anything for you. Now, if you're not going to add any value to me, why should you be there?
No justifiable reason.
Go home and take care of that property that you've accumulated over the years.
We should tell him now.
Yeah, you're rich. Just
Museveni, go home.
Yeah. Let the people choose another person who will help them.
If you're not going to take care of the Ugandans, you're not going to support them, you don't care about them, Museveni, go home.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that.
Yeah.
Go home. Go ahead, Tracy. You know, this is a really painful episode for us, but we'll get through it.
Yeah, we're getting quite emotional out here.
That's right.
Yeah, and there's a lot of other things that he mentions on his speech, and we'll just kind of go through them. He says, I'm not here to serve you. I'm not on your team. I mean, it's like he's betraying his people.
Yeah.
I choose you to be my leader, and then later on you come and bite me in the back and tell me, I'm not in your team.
Yeah.
You're clearly telling me that I was here to just benefit myself.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
He says, you are not my priority.
Yes.
You're not my focus. You're not important to me. Okay, so if I'm not important to you, why are you still clinging on to that position?
Yeah. Why do you want to stay in power?
If you don't value me, then move on.
Move on.
Go to something that you value.
Yeah.
You already said you're very happy with what you've garnered all through the years, and go take care of that stuff.
Yeah. Go take care of your big cars and big houses.
Yeah.
Leave us alone.
Commit to all the property that you have, and let someone else commit to the country.
Yeah. You're exactly right. You know, in Museveni's speech, it raises all kinds of concerns for me personally. I'm not a Ugandan, but it doesn't feel good to listen to it. It's a terrible public relations disaster.
Yeah.
Worse yet, I think it's a terrible message to communicate to his people. The Ugandans I know are good people.
Yeah.
But Museveni is making himself and the Ugandans look really bad.
And it's not just the Ugandans only.
Yeah.
Museveni will talk like that. All these other people, Al Jazeera, CNN,
right.
BBC,
right.
they will see and think every other leader in Africa
is like that.
It's like that. And it's not true. Yeah. We have leaders who are doing something really good.
There are some exceptions.
Let's talk about Kagame.
Yeah.
Kagame is a good one.
Yeah, Kagame is good. If you're watching this Kagame, you have thumbs up from us.
Yeah.
Thumbs up.
You're doing a good job.
I've been to Rwanda a couple of times. And what it was then and what it is now, day and night.
Yeah.
So Kagame, if you're watching us, we think you're doing a great job. So thumbs up on it. Tell us, as Tracy said, leave your thoughts, your comments, maybe even your question and your recommendations. We'd like to hear it.
Yeah.
All right. So, Tracy, that's pretty much it for now. Until next time, folks, please like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget, please don't forget to hit that notification bell for me.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
All right.